With the Canadian election just over 3 weeks away, Mark Carney's out there waving his counter-tariff flag like it's the ultimate defense against Donald Trump. Captain Canada versus the evil Orange Man. And he's selling it hard, saying we need these tariffs now to save the day, and of course, his election campaign. Look, these counter tariffs are not exactly the heroics the legacy TV media like the CBC, CTV, and Global would like you to believe. They're just matching Trump's tariffs, tit for tat, and they only apply to items not listed under the USMCA trade deal. So it's not like Canada's suddenly building this brilliant wall. Besides, with Canadians feeling a bit anti-American these days, people are already ditching Ford and Chevy for Toyotas, Hyundais, or anything built in Canada. Imports from other countries are also rubbing their hands together too. So are these counter tariffs really what Carney's hyping them up to be? No, it's just election theater. The media is screaming that Trump's tariffs threaten thousands of Canadian jobs, mostly in Ontario. Thousands, not millions. Let's not pretend the sky's falling just yet. But Carney's banking on this fear to paint himself as the big, bold defender of the true North. Meanwhile, Pierre Poilievre, the Conservative PM in waiting, is trying to play it cool, downplaying the trade war drama and promising fresh trade talks later, after the election. Smart move. Why wrestle in the mud now when you can negotiate from a stronger position as a newly elected government just a few weeks away? If Canadians took the effort to look beyond the CBC echo chamber and tuned into international or independent news, they might start asking themselves some questions. Like, what's up with Carney's cozy ties to Brookfield, that shady Bermuda-registered money machine? Or his hobnobbing with the World Economic Forum and the Davos elite? And of course, his fingerprints are all over the Trudeau years of economic devastation. This guy's not just sipping champagne with the globalist crowd, he's practically pouring it for them. If that dirt starts sticking, Carney's shiny polling numbers will tank fast. Pierre Poilievre, please take this suggestion. Hop on a plane, head south, and get on Joe Rogan's podcast and Tucker Carlson's, and then some. Just a reminder, your podcast with Jordan Peterson went viral. Alberta's Premier Danielle Smith's already also shown how it's done. Chat with the big dogs, reach millions, and let the free advertising work its magic. Then zip back to the campaign trail and watch the momentum build. Canadians love a fighter who's not afraid to step into the ring, especially when the alternative's got a guy who's being chummy with communist China while our economy crashed and Canada's national debt soared to new, unheard of heights. This election is a wild one, no doubt. Carney's banking on the tariff hype and the legacy media to crown him Canada's savior. But if we start digging into his past and tuning into the unfiltered stuff, like those big podcasts, Pierre will likely get a supermajority, as was predicted when dear leader Justin Trudeau was Prime Minister. Share, subscribe. Oh, and donate. Bye.